Phone. We have had a donation in the intermission from HabKindaBot. Beep boop. Robot who failed to prove human intelligence hacked a bank account of some nameless German dude to make this donation, and he wants to see funny chicken cutscenes. So this goes to upgrade cutscenes for Mort the Chicken. Thank you, Mr. Robot. I don't know how you got past the robot check, but we now have Game Dev Story for you, so take it away, WDN.
Hello, Indiethon. Here is me and my commentator, Ezeals.
Hello.
And we are about to play some Game Dev Story. We are about to make some games during the marathon when we are playing games. Okay, maybe too complicated. Let's just get started. I'm ready to click new game, and thanks to donation incentive, we have a title for our company, which is Indiethon. And we are ready to start the timer just at the moment when I'm clicking the OK button in 3, 2, 1, let's go. And we are just starting with some little menuing to make sure we'll have fast mode enabled. We hire some new employees just right from start of the game, and we are about to make our first game just right from start. And actually for this game we don't care too much about the quality, as we just have our starting employees, and we also will have not that much sales, as that's PC game and it's not the most popular platform right here. Probably I'll restart the game just because now we are hiring new employees, and by restarting the game I can get the new list of employees to hire. Yeah, this is the new save file. Okay, and now we can try to go with that. Okay, I'm just hiring employees. Okay. And also we'll not fix the bugs that will appear during development. So probably that will be a buggy game, the worst one. And my apologizes to HabKindaBot, but this game will be named like Evolent 2. Oh, okay. As you can see on screen, there is a game development process. Ezeals, can you please tell a bit about this?
So right now this is a very accurate simulation of what actual game development is like. So what you can see is they've got 4 little sprites that appear above each developer's heads, and those represent their fun, creativity, artistic value. I believe that's what I call it. It's probably graphics and music. And so basically to get the best game is you want to have really high scores on those, and you want your developers to have a good work environment and be trained and rested so they can produce as much as they can for their games.
Okay, and we already finished with development, so it's time to have a game title for our first game. And click the ship button and see the scores from critics. 5!
5? Oh my gosh, that's really good for a first game.
Usually we are... Oh, yeah, okay, that's 4 out of 10 at finish. That was expected. Okay, and now when the first game is done, the purpose to make a first game is just a requirement to progress in that. And now we have to make contracts, because that's the best way to make some money in this game, at start at least. I mean, and contracts requires to produce some value in mentioned time. Like we have 5 weeks right now. If we are finishing the contract, we gain some money from customer and some research data points. If we can't finish in time, we are just losing all the production we've done. So it's better to not fail the contract. Yeah, and we'll make this for a while, just to earn some money. You can see in the upper right corner. And actually, we will make some more interesting activities just a bit later. For example, this game has lots of possibilities. You can make games, you can make some advertising for your game titles, you can make sequels and everything else. Yeah, I just have to make a new contract, and also there is a moment that we have to choose from the 3 contracts. They might be more profitable or less valuable. We are trying to choose the contracts which give us more money for less production points. For example, if I'll see Ringtone's contract with just 30 sound required to product for $200,000, it's quite valuable, and I'll pick it over, for example, 55 production points for 220, for example, this one. Yeah, and probably we have some little time to speak about Kairosoft games in general. Game Dev Story is just the first game that was released in Japan on PC in many years ago, probably something around year 2000, if I don't mistake. Yeah, and there were some games released, but the real popularity was come when Kairosoft started releasing their games on mobile platforms around 10 years ago, like that, and they made a huge number of titles. Me and Izzy just watched the lists before the run.
We were looking at the list on the Google Play Store, and I believe we counted, I think it was 68 unique games just on Google Play, and I think there are different versions on iOS. I think there may be iOS exclusive games, but I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, so mostly Kairosoft is famous for making their tycoon genre games in quite different settings. There might be Game Dev Story about game development, there can be sushi spinning, there is a silver screening story, and also sports games like football, basketball, and other else games. There are really much of titles.
They have 2 games about making ramen, so I mean, they clearly know what they're doing if they're making 2 ramen tycoon games.
Absolutely. And just a little intermission to the game. There is a person named Salesman. He's coming every year at month 5 and suggests to buy some interesting things, including in-game boosts, which boosts our production points, and some things like dead boosts to restore an energy for all our employees, and also gear change manuals. I've bought 3 of them, and that's really important thing because we can level up and upgrade our employees. They have every employee has their own job, and there are 4 basic jobs like programmist, scenarist, designer, and sound engineer. And when you level up them, and you can unlock some advanced professions like director and producer, and when you level up them, you can unlock some kind of secret professions like Yeah, hardware engineer. That's the specific profession which allows to create consoles, your own console in this game, you know. And if you have leveled up hardware engineer, you can unlock a hacker profession with stats going to skyrocket. Yeah, and right now we are not using that manuals, we are just saving them for a bit later. And we are saving as well that research data points are collecting during the game. We can use them for several purposes, like again boosting the game stats or what else? Yeah, probably boosting the game stats is one of main purposes, and the second one is upgrading the employees, and we'll make a huge upgrade a bit later.
We're gonna have the best game developers in the world on our team, and we're gonna make Death Stranding 2. I think that's what we're gonna make. I think we're just gonna make the best game ever again, because apparently that's what it is. I haven't finished it yet, but that's what people said.
Yeah, by the way, we are adding with in-game year 2, and we'll have to wait just one in-game year till the month 11. And after that there will be several events which will change this universe and allow us to start making games finally. So just a little bit more grinding, and there should be like this kind of events where some companies announce their consoles. Like there was an announcement of IES console. We will wait for the next console from the Nintendo company, just for a little while. And also I think it's important to mention that we have to pay some salary to our employees, and it's always paid at finish of the month 3. Just you will see the pop-up with this event. Yeah, this one. And right now that's not a big deal, as we already farmed $3 million by making contracts, and that's quite solid amount for this game, at least for start, for the third year.
And of course, as you level up your developers and your employees, they will get higher salaries, and then it does have to be something you do have to kind of consider. But it's usually not a huge issue. It's never something that'll probably put you in the hole.
Yeah, but at least once we will use this feature and wait till salary payment before making new launching a new hire process. So we will save some little amount of money. And the second salesman salesman came second time, and we bought even more carrier change manuals, and also we bought sound boost, which can be used to boost some sound stats. It's important because next year we'll have to make 2 games, one with good graphic points and the second with good sound points, to earn some minor awards. Yeah, you will see a bit later that. And we will be able to make a good graphics game, but for sound the boost might be useful. So we bought it and saved for a while. And seems like we are failing our first contract. We missed the deadline. Yeah, that's it. Not a big issue at all.
We
But
can
we just
bounce
lost
back
some
from
time.
it.
Yeah. Okay, and we need just to wait for one in-game month. We can finish this contract and just stay for nothing. Or we can also take little contract. Yeah, this one is good. We might be just a bit late. We are just waiting till the end of month 10. There will be a new announcement from Nintendo company. And let's see that. Game Kit console is about to be released right now. And it has 2.5 million sales of copies sold. And it's a really amazing console in terms of this game universe, just because there will be no console with much units sold. So we are about to buy a license for this console, and we are about to make our second game. And feel free to suggest some title for this game in chat. It still will have not really nice stats, as employees are still the same, but at least we want this game to be sold, so we'll fix bugs at least. Okay.
Bassoon Hero, Floha. Some good titles. I like Bassoon Hero. I like the idea that we launched our first game and it did okay, and then we took like 4 years to go monk mode, and then we came back with Bassoon Hero and had the audacity to package a big plastic bassoon with the game. I really think that'd be going for something crazy here.
I agree. And also there is a new event. We've moved to the second office, and that means that we can hire not 4 but 6 employees. 2 additional places are here, and also we can hire from vocational school, which is a place to get better employees. Okay, and just beta version, and now we'll try to look for one specific employee which will be upgraded, for which we bought all of that care change manuals. Let's take a look if we can get them from the first time. Yes, George Marlin, that's the employee we were looking for. And we'll also hire some additional employees. You can see that I'm going to negative money. That's totally okay. And also there is a glitch, just because you can't hire employee when you have not enough money, but only if you have a free place to hire. And if you have to replace an employee, that will work, just you go into a negative amount. Okay. Bassoon Hero. Let's go!
Yeah!
Bassoon Hero. Okay.
This game's gonna pull numbers. Uh-oh. Limited appeal.
70 points, just 1 point better.
I don't know what they mean by limited appeal. Bassoon Hero speaks to a generation.
Okay, and at least it has already 100k sales.
Yeah, it's mid, but at least it's selling like crazy.
Okay, and we are about to make a little bit more contracts to earn some money, and also to get 400 research data points. That will take several weeks, not more. We'll finish this contract, and I guess that's enough. Okay, and also for this second office, at least the game industry just notice us that we are existing, and we will participate in Global Game Awards. This year we will not get, unfortunately, Game of the Year award, but we are able to get some minor awards, and also this is a requirement to move in the biggest office available in this game. So we are about to make 2 games with good graphics and good sound.
The person in chat that suggested the title Bassoon Hero just reminded me that Bassoon Hero was shipped for what is essentially the Game Boy. So they shipped. Now here's my new headcanon for it. It's a big plastic bassoon, but there's a little cable at the end, and that cable just goes to a Game Boy cartridge you plug in, and then it comes with like a stand for your Game Boy, and you just play it with like I don't know, sitting up. It's really stupid. But I like to think it's just ahead of its time. They don't understand it. That's why they gave it low reviews.
Yeah, and right now we are about to level up George Marlin till the level 5 profession, and then use the gear change manual, and again making the level 5 profession. And also we've made the only training in this run, just make some reading for training for writer to unlock some game genres and types. And now when we have a level 5 producer, we can develop a new game, which will be fantasy RPG. And we are about to start the development. And this time stats should be much better.
Look at him develop. Man, the game looks fun. Zonorous Protocol.
Okay,
it's a pretty good name.
Skipping the salesman. Will not buy anything. And now we've started a new development. We are about to make for 40%, and we are about to try to make some good graphics this time. Yeah, he's going to produce some points. Okay, that's looks good enough. Let's see what we'll have during development.
How long left until you need the name for the Game of the Year?
Okay, we probably still have 5 more minutes.
So you heard that here, guys. If you want to snipe the Game of the Year name, you have to do it within the next 5 minutes.
Absolutely. Okay, now I see that this game will have some nice music stats instead of just graphics. I hope this is not about to be runner-up game, just because there is also runner-up award for the really good game, which is still not Game of the Year, but good enough. And this award is not what we are looking for, just because it doesn't unlock the third office. I hope it doesn't. Okay, what title this game will have? Sonorous Protocol, I guess. Okay.
Alright, let's see. An 8.
8.
A 6? People are liking this game a lot more. This one's really speaking to the people.
This is almost 8 out of 10. That's amazing. Okay, we are just waiting for some money from sales. And we are about to develop another game. This will be Simulation Romance. And I'm clicking this back button because there is a mechanic of previously developed. If we'll choose the same employee to develop the scenario once and once and once again, he will be tired, he'll say, oh, another proposal, oh no, please, and he'll produce more stats, and by clicking back button and then going to this menu once again, we are removing this sign. That's just a minor glitch which helps in the development. And Commentry protocol sold by 500,000 copies, which is amazing.
It's about across 1 million, it looks like.
Okay, is it all RNG? There is some parts of RNG, like for example for this designing there might be more or less points depending on the employee stats, but also depending on RNG, which we can reroll. But game sales depends clearly on the final game stats and critical scores. Like this Sonoris protocol was almost a Hall of Fame game with 8 out of 10 stats, and it has better sales than previous game. And also depending on the console for which game we are making a title for. Like GameKit is much more distributed, like the PC platform initially available. So it's much more easily to get some sales and money by selling this game on GameKit platform. Okay, and
as
we have some another title. I see Saxophone Hero. Best title for the romance simulator game.
you're gonna save the saxophone. You're gonna be the saxophone's lover.
Okay, almost 7 out of 10. Still solid. And now we are probably sure that we already have 2 required games, so we can just develop one more game just for some more money, for more sales, just to get ready for the 3rd office. And we don't care that that stats are awful. There might be triple from this George Marlin, great scenarist. We actually don't care at all. Okay, let's just develop some graphics, and now we are waiting for the month 12 week 2. Just because every time at every year at the middle of the December there will be Global Game Awards ceremony. Let's just wait for a while. And also feel free to suggest new game titles, because
we're always in need of some very comedic game titles.
Absolutely. It's a RNG. Quotes. Okay. Fantasy RPG about RNG.
I can see the ads now. Is this RNG for the Game Boy?
Oh my.
Well,
Okay.
fan letters.
Sometimes we are getting fan letters, and there are also mechanicals of fans of our game dev studio, and also hype and fame, which we can raise by making good games and advertising. And this is how Global Game Awards looks like. And
Yo!
best design goes to Saxophone Hero, best music goes to Sonoris Protocol, and runner-up goes to another game we don't care too much. The best things that we've got best design and best graphics, and that means we'll get a suggestion to move to the 3rd office, and probably that means that we can already have our Game of the Year title, which we'll develop in this office.
Two more spots for 2 more very talented developers to come make Skyrim.
Let's take a look for a while, and probably we'll have Undertale 2 as the candidate for Game of the Year.
Is currently still Undertale 2.
Oh! Then we'll develop the second part of Undertale. And I'm not sure about game genre that we'll have. Okay, now we are just Oh, I missed the game title for this game. I hope that's not a big issue. We will name the second... Okay. The next game will be Edith's RNG. Okay, now we are developing one more game and we are waiting till the salary, just because the new employees will be really expensive and we want to save some money by paying the salary just a bit later to them.
Think of it like a tax loophole.
Yeah. Okay then, I'm just looking at the current date, just because we really need to catch that month 3, week 3 to start new hiring process. Oh, I just missed in my employees list. And once more we are developing the sound, like soundtrack for our new game, and finishing the development. Okay, and just one more week. And we are starting hiring in the Hollywood agent.
We're gonna find our Hideo Kojima. Ravioli Puppy is a good game title, and so is Game Dev Story.
Game Dev Story. I guess during every playthrough we have Game Dev Story. Let's go with Ravioli Puppy.
Yeah. A simulation romance game.
Yeah. Absolutely. Okay, and now just a little bit more contracts till we'll have new employees. And we have results from Hollywood agent. Okay, we are going to... Yeah, we didn't talk about the employees' names, like we have Walt Sidney, for example, Donny Jeb. Definitely he'll be part of my team.
Sandy Claus.
Mindy Crawford, and now we are about to replace lots of employees. Stephen Jobson we have, by the way.
California.
Right now we just fired California to replace her with Stephen Jobson. Oh, okay, John Doe. Okay, I really want to hire Frances Bloom just because she's the most expensive employee. We'll have to wait for a while and hire second time.
Like, who's that?
Okay, and should we buy? Okay, I'll buy at least one boost for creativity this time. And currently we have some money to make one more project, and this time we'll try to make some Hall of Fame game. And if it will have some good enough stats, it might be a candidate for a Game of the Year series. Let's take a look. I'm about to make a reroll. Yeah. It's really important that these milestones will have really nice stats. One more attempt. Nope.
Man.
Again. Let's go.
He just doesn't feel like making a fun game right now, I guess.
Hey, why? It should be fun. George says no.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Okay,
here we go.
Maybe this time. Yeah.
Yeah,
this is
okay,
it.
we're getting somewhere now. Oh yeah.
Let's go.
This is huge.
Yeah, and all employees are on fire and they are producing some stars. It's awesome to see. There is another game platform. You can see Plague G just going to be released like 2 years after the game kit, but it has stats. Still has lower sales, so there is no sense to buy a license for this console.
Steven Jobson putting his artistic little touch on it.
Yeah, it's really nice result from the first time. I'm happy to see that. No. Okay, and Old Sydney for soundtrack. I don't like the start. Yeah, we're about to make a reroll once again. Now it's really important to have good stats because we want this game to get at least 8 out of 10, because there is an important in-game mechanic binded on that. If we'll have 8 out of 10 game, we will be able to... it goes to Hall of Fame. Receives the specific sign, and we will be able to create a sequel of this game. That's important because when we are starting to make a sequel, we are receiving some stats from our initial game. And that really helps in making even better games. There is also a mechanic of game decks, like an analog of E3. But it spends too much time and there is not that much value. Maybe it increases the number of fans and sales, but you know. Okay, for this game we are trying to get into... Oh, which one? Undertale, yeah. It should go to the Hall of Fame. And then we'll make a sequel, which is exactly Undertale 2. That's
yeah,
and it goes to Hall of Fame. There is a sign, as you can see, 33 points out of 40, and that's amazing. just wait for starting of sales. And now we can just make a game for even more money to gain. Yeah, almost 9 out of 10, but more than 8 out of 10. That's the most important.
Okay, now George Marlin wants to do it first try.
Yeah, something really nice.
Oh, we're #1, baby. Undertale #1, baby.
Not just #1, but with 1 million copies sold in almost 1 week.
That's crazy.
Yeah, probably every Game Kit holder will buy Undertale.
And even people that don't have one.
Yeah. I don't know how does it work in Game Dev Story, but for the best titles, sales of game might be twice or even triple as for game console. Maybe people just trying to buy this game as a gift, but gift receiver already has the game.
They already have 3 copies. On the plus side, all the extra copies will be a great, post-apocalyptic currency.
Maybe.
If there's ever a zombie apocalypse, we'll all just use copies of Undertale on the Game Boy.
Makes sense. Yeah, probably there will be another Hall of Fame game. And feel free to suggest your title for this one.
They're lining up to play our dating sim.
Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah. Let's go for it. Misspelling. 8. Another 8.
8.
9. And 9.
8.5. Hall of Fame. Huge.
Amazing. Okay, and now we really have to develop a bit more contracts to receive even more research data, just because we want to finish upgrading our George Marlin, who is now just a producer, but we want to get him to a hacker profession. So we just need to develop a little bit more contracts and earn some little more money to make sure we'll be able to hire all the hackers available in this game. And then we'll be ready to make our sequel. Okay. Just a little bit more contracts. Returning to our outsource starting, you know.
I love the contract names. Like, there's just one of them is Pinball Movie.
Yeah, actually there is one more Global Game Awards. Oh, I missed what game got the best graphics. Best music, Oh Dear. Runner-up, Undertale. And World Game and Grand Prix are not rewards. Okay, we can just go to trophies, and Ravioli Puppy got the best design, Oh Dear got the best music, and Undertale got runner-up.
Close. We're close.
Unfortunately, Evelyn 2 couldn't participate into this Worst Game Award title, just because We didn't participate in Global Game Awards at all. But that's not a big problem. Okay, just a little bit more contracts. Console analysis. Yeah, we are working on console for someone else.
Have you ever thought about like what they're doing that costs $800,000 to do like a fun boost when they come to your desk and ask you for almost $1 million and we just say like, I may be able to make the game more fun, but I may mess it up and waste all the money.
Might be. Okay, and one more week till we can try to hire again from the Hollywood agent. Hollywood agent. And let's just wait for a while, so we have enough data points and money. Okay, we want to get Dexter McPhee is good, but not enough. So we are about to reroll once again. I see Francois Bloom, but this time I don't see McPhee. We need to hire 2 hackers, not the one only. Okay. No hackers this time. What a mess. All of that guys we fired are trying to get back in the Indiethon studio. Okay, Dexter McPhee and Francois Bloom. Amazing.
Perfect.
And
really good
we can hire Sophie Cairo, Cairosoft, you know.
Really glad we were able to get the employees we needed on our lowest amount from hiring yet. We only had 7 this time.
Oh, should I replace Mindy Crawford maybe? Yeah, probably. There are so much good employees, so I have to fire good one.
Gotta break a few eggs to make an omelet. And our omelet is Undertale too.
Accidentally, I just leveled up old Sydney. He's got plus 1 stats. Okay, not a big deal. We are about to continue leveling up George Marlin. He's the level 5 producer, and now another career change manual. We have 2 left. He's level 4 producer? Oh no! That could be a huge error. Huge mistake. But it wasn't. Career change manual to George Marlin to hardware engineer. Not higher. Okay. We are good. Just making some more level ups. Okay, we can even leave him as a hardware engineer level 5 due to he has higher stats at program and scenario right now. And we have low research data. just a bit more contracts till salesman is coming in a couple of weeks to make sure we are good to go. This game development is extremely important, as that will be Game of the Year. Okay, now we are good to go. I am saving the game and we are clicking sequel, choosing not audio but Undertale. Removing the previous sign. And let's go.
Here we go, Undertale 2, baby.
Okay, the start was a bit nervous, but... No, please! Okay,
Hang
that's
on.
fine. That's okay. Let's try to save this, and right now we are using career change manual to make George Marlin hacker. The scenario points are just a bit lower, but graphics and sounds are going to be really high. Okay, we didn't make games for a while just because we were preparing, and some fans were sad about it.
Fake fans.
Absolutely. Okay, time to design some graphics. And points are so... Okay, let's reroll. No worries, no regrets, just starting again with graphics. Yeah. Okay,
oh,
yeah. And to make a game which will be awarded as a Game of the Year. Really?
What?
Yeah. There is important to have some exact minimum stats for every type of characteristic of the game. It should be at least something like 160 or around so. So we are trying to get as many stats as we can.
There we go.
Please, one more time. Okay. Okay. That might work. And also, this time we are using graphics boost. It's failed!
Oh my god.
Okay, we are about to make another error. 80% chance didn't work.
What are the
No
odds?
luck. And probably we'll have another try for... Yeah, okay, no problem. How is
What
that?
was that? Oh my
How is
god.
that?
It's the worst RNG
No.
imaginable.
We just exploded the computer while trying to boost some graphics. That's true.
He overclocked his computer too hard. There we go, hopefully.
Eh? Okay, it's around the same. Okay, I'll save this time. Creativity boost. Yeah, that's even more important. Just because there is
No way we fail it.
no milestone for the creativity. So you can see its stats are a bit lower than everything else. And we are about to fix that.
Boom.
Okay, we are skipping game text, it's not that important. And we'll try to hire external employee for the music, just as I'm a little bit worried about music stats. And it didn't work as I expected. But maybe 60. Okay, let's see. Okay, now it's time to. No, I really don't like the sound stat. I'm afraid we can't get good enough. Okay. Oh, okay. I'll just have to load from manual save, not the autosave one. Oh, this is the manual save. I just had to save after creativity boost, but okay, we'll wait for the new one. Okay, not a big issue. Gain the sound boost. Really? Please. Yeah, this one. We need it. Please don't fail it. Amazing.
Huge.
And I'm about to make save this time. And another attempt. Three times, fourth. No, not that one. Okay, at least we made a save after the graphics boost, if I remember.
Yeah.
Just wait for a while. There is a chance that some stats might distribute it a bit better. Yeah, okay, I'll save this one. Okay. $27. Nice. See, that looks nice.
That's looking a lot better. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're cooking.
Okay, and now we just got a little bit lower stats that we needed. That's okay, we can just get additional ones with our item boosts. We just have to use one for graphics and creativity, and maybe 2 boosts for sound. Yeah, that's true. It should be clearly enough. The sequel to Undertale is finished. We just
Oh
need
yeah.
to fix some bugs and just a little bit tune stats. Okay,
Hey.
that's it.
We had to use one.
Undertale 2 is released.
10.
9,
9.
9, and another 9. 9 out of 10 and Golden
Huge.
Hall of Fame game.
Everyone loves Undertale too.
Absolutely. Okay, and now we are finished, and all we have to do for this category is just to wait for Global Game Awards this year. We can even stop making contracts.
We're just gonna let the money rake in. Undertale 2 forever.
Okay, surprising it has not the best sales. Oh, it was an event that similar game is about to be released, I guess. So that's maybe why it has not the best sales, but it has a really solid stats, and there should be enough for the Global Game Awards. Let's just wait for one more week and see. Okay, it's time for Global Game Awards. Indiethon has one game up for consideration. Let's see. Best Design? No. Best Music? No. Runner-up?
No.
Big Bug from Kairosoft? No. Worst Game? No. And Grand Prix goes to... what is this? Undertale 2!
Yeah!
And it's time.
Huge. Undertale 2, it did it.
And that's it for this run. We are about to get back to the office and receive a message that we won this Grand Prix award. I can see the news in Game Guy magazine. And mostly that's it for this game. There are some additional possibilities. There are hidden employees you can hire. There are consoles, but at least at this point we have a huge game company with lots of monies, with great employees which can do anything. And probably that finishes our showcase. Thanks you for watching. I really want to say thank you to you for watching, and I want to say that we have a Discord server for Kairosoft games. You can join just to talk about the game dev story, about other games if you play them, or maybe you want to speedrun any of games. We are always glad to help. And also I want to say thank you to Indiethon for accepting this run. You have seen my front side of my t-shirt, but there is also some interesting thing on the back side, you know?
Yeah.
And, you know, I had to make this custom t-shirt for my own, just because there was no options, but for you there is a amazing option to buy an official Indiethon t-shirt or sweatshirt. So just go to store.indiethon.live. There is a link in the chat. Yeah, go and buy something.
They will be giving $5 from every purchase to the charity. So not only do you get an awesome shirt or mug, charity also wins as well.
Yes.
It's true.
Well, thank you for that amazing run. We are going to go into a setup block, but we are going to have indie bangers on in the background. So if you just want to sit out and chill to them, feel free. We will be back in approximately 54 minutes with the next run, which is Flynn, Son of Crimson. Until then, I'll leave you to these bangers.
Bye.